Trevor Williams. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ben Gamel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The pitch. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Gamel at third. Hiura is at second with nobody out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun, in a golden lead with 3 men aboard. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That is it. The center fielder, number 20.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Second and third, 2 away. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Here's the 2-0. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gonzalez.
To first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Adam Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder.
Popped him up.
Ryan
Urias in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth. The first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring inning alive. And now a pitch on the way. Ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Now the 2-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Gregory Polanco would be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. Second inning coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Narvaez, the former Chicago White Sox. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Williams will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 2, Luis Urias.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So striding in, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pirates lead it 1-0. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Woodruff, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Slider laid off for a ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So striding forward now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home.
Aye.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 16, Ben Gamble.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. There's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0.
Inside ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. No one out with a runner at second. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now it's 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
2-2 count.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. One and two now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So striding in, Avisail Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from 3rd.
Count is 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. But the throw is well up the line, and a 2nd run's going to score.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
Now, the one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Lofted in the air out to right field. Polanco back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two and 0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Urias.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Ball, one strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
3 runs already home here. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Two out, bases loaded. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Ben Gamel, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The payoff pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the payoff pitch. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. Polanco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Brewers lead this one 4-1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cole Tucker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Well. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the pitcher,
Colin Moran will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
number 19, Colin Moran.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here's Adam Frazier. Lays off 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Nope. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Garcia gloves it, and behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More baseball on the show right after this. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. JT Brubaker, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Brubaker.
Digging in, Keston Hiura.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. One out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
So here's Avisail Garcia as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
2 out with the man at first. hit hard on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Brewers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Into the box now, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Pulled toward right center field. Gamble moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The third baseman, number 13.
So digging in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Narvaez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Luis Urias. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Grounded to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ben Gamble. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
Outside, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. to 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
From the stretch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now, Cole Tucker. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. Right there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gamble is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the pitcher, JT Brubaker.
Kevin Newman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Kevin Newman.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Eric Gonzalez 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
and they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box, Adam Frazier. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Kyle Crick takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 30, Kyle Crick.
All set for the start of the inning, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Now the pitch.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
21.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the payoff pitch home. is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Braun.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and the throw in gets away from him, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the switch hitting
so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. J.P. Fireisen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan.
Ready for another shot now. Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And he misses there. 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Cole Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
JT Little will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Pirates leave them loaded. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Davidas Nevoroskis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Davidas Nevoroskis.
7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
No, that's down.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 2. Luis Urias.
Stepping into the box, Luis Urias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nevoroskis was actually born in Lithuania. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Jed Jerko will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Jed Jerko.
Line to the right side. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Brewers 5 and the Pirates 3. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 57.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Gonzalez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. And he's out on a strong throw.
First baseman, number 55.
Brent Suter takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
For the Brewers, number 35, Brent Suter.
Josh Bell the next to hit. as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Brewers 5 and the Pirates 3. Sam Howard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Gamel. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Howard, a native of Georgia. He's a second-year big leaguer. A 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the center fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the belt, the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two and two.
2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. One out and a runner on second base. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Brewers lead it 6-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Popped him up. Braun over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Up next for the Pirates, the center field.
Up next for the Buccos, Cole Tucker. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Corey Knebel enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Power. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 46, Corey Knebel.
Jason Martin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jason Martin.
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is, the 3-0. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Buccos 4. Jeff Hartlieb enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Omar Narvaez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Upstairs. Oh, that's off the plate.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
The pitcher, number 46, Corey Canable.
Eric Sogard will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Sogard.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Hayes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. They're up 6-4. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For Milwaukee, number 71, Josh Hader.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Lifted in the air out to left. Yelich on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Whoa, that's
Didn't miss by much there. Is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Reynolds. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-1, here it comes. Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
6-4 the outcome today. Milwaukee led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brandon Woodruff earns the victory on the mound. Trevor Williams worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error.